there traders, welcome back to another Pip Breakdown video. As a reminder, if you're new to the channel, make sure you rate, you comment, you subscribe, share this with other traders so they can start learning and get the right perspective for the market so they can start succeeding. Make sure as well, if you're not in the Telegram group, you go down and you get in because I'll be posting the rest of these charts here. That being said, for this video, I'll only be touching on the majors. So that's AU, EU, GU, NU, all those really good, most popular pairs that a lot of traders are trading. And then I will go through and post the other pairs in the Telegram right after. So let's just go through. I do have my analysis already made here. This is my second time recording this video. So pretty much what we're on the daily time frame to get a nice general perspective for next week's outlook, the next 5 days. Currently we are below the support. We're below the support, now acting as resistance. So we're supposed to head to the next support. If there's not enough momentum to continue all the way down, then we can have a pullback to the resistance and a continuation. That's really all that we're looking for this. We can see that we are in a downtrend, especially if we go in and we look at the other pairs as well, right? We can see bearish structure just coming in. Moving on to the next pair, EU, we can see we're still on a downtrend in this as well. We broke through the support around Thursday, so Thursday and Friday. Friday had a lot of bearish momentum. We are to head to this next support area. Same thing for the AU, which is just showing us now that the US dollar is having a lot of strength. Okay, so we're going to touch on this when we do get to the USX pairs as well. But we can just see that the euro is having a bad time, we're falling, and if the momentum picks up, we'll go straight to the support. If the momentum doesn't continue, we can have room for a pullback and then a continuation back below. The next pair, GU, what we have here is basically I don't really like it. Like, there's not enough room between the support and resistance for it to take a nice profitable trade, and I always mention that throughout the videos. You obviously just want a larger area between support and resistance so you can capitalize on the area in between. So we do have these two support areas down below, which I'm more likely to just let these ones play out. Let's get out of this area before we start looking to make more moves. I just can't really trade between those areas. So this one's just on hold, but nonetheless, we can see the downtrend market structure is coming in. You can definitely compare these charts to the last week's charts that I posted through the Telegram. The old markings have been deleted. Like I said, this is my second time recording this video. But from the resistance area that we were when we last made the video, we can see bearish structure came in. Everything like that to identify bears, and they're currently in. Same thing for this pair as well. We rejected the resistance. Same thing for AU, we rejected the resistance. I believe when we started last week, we were somewhere here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we started here. We got that pullback that we were expecting, because we could either break through to the downside or reject, and see we rejected, to gain another, ultimately to help with the market development, and followed by another push downwards. So the next pair we have here is NU, and same thing here. We're falling through the support area, now resistance. If there's enough momentum, we'll continue right to the floor. I'm not sure why it's acting like that. If there's enough momentum, we'll continue straight to the floor. If not, we have room for a pullback. Likewise, just showing by what happened on the pound last week, if we do get a bullish candle that goes right back above, then we do have a new scenario where we can now be looking to buy. You buy support, right? If price is above its support, you're looking to buy. If price is below, you're looking to sell resistance. Okay, buy support, sell resistance. Next we have here is UCAD. You can definitely tell we're getting a lot of bullish market structure here, a lot of bullish momentum. So that again shows us why those other pairs might be falling, because the US dollar is actually strong right now. We are approaching another very big resistance area at the top. We are in one now. So ultimately, the way I categorize this is either we have to fall from the resistance or we have to break above the resistance. There's only 5 days next week, as always, but we got to see how price is going to react to these areas here. Like I said just a while ago, there's two resistance here. There's not a lot of distance in between both resistances, so you can't really like get a nice good trade risk to reward and things like in this area. So I'm more likely to just wait. Let's get out of this area as well. Next pair, U Swiss. We are in one area here, and for this I was touching on it like for the pound pairs where we are in this area and we got a sharp turnaround, right? GJ, we didn't get such a sharp turnaround here. Here we got that sharp turnaround, right? But there was so much bullish momentum previously that you might have thought that the bullish momentum can keep going and keep going. But we're in the resistance, so we know we're on alert for something to happen. Same thing is what I'm trying to say for you Swiss. Not just because we are in the resistance area means you should buy. You're waiting to buy if it closes above, and you're waiting to sell if it rejects it. So we've been consolidating here as well for some time. But we can see buyers are definitely trying to come into the market by forming higher structure. But at least for now, let's wait and see how price will react to this area. Maybe we'll get a bearish candle next, maybe we'll get a bullish close. But let's wait to see. And these postings basically show how we should react to this. I believe this here is from last week's posting. Either we would fall below or we would go back above, and you can see we went back above. We didn't manage to stay below this resistance. We closed above the resistance again, and you just know you buy support, you sell resistance. Really that simple. Last but not least, we have UJ. From our current standing on this pair, we are above this resistance area. So worst comes to worst, if we do close back below the support, then we are headed to this old we're headed back to this old support area. Given the fact that the Thursday's candle did close above the resistance, we can see that there wasn't enough momentum to go straight to the top. So that just resulted in a pullback to the support area, and this gives us possibilities for the continuation to come back to the next resistance. I will be posting these on a weekly basis, and I'll be covering the other pairs. So GN, GJ, EJ, all those pairs will be covered in the Telegram. So make sure you just go check the description below and get in. Hit the bell button so you can stay tuned for more postings when I do them. See ya.